What's up, guys? It's Andy with Andy's Angels, and I have a quick little video on an update on the FlowerHorn. So the FlowerHorn has officially just about beat ick. It has like 2 or 3 spots I believe left just lingering, and yesterday I removed just about all the mats from the water. I did a pretty big water change, and I just added a bunch of salt just to try to kill all the ick. Another thing that I've done was trying to bring the pH up, but one thing I realized is that the meds were raising the pH on the water, so I didn't really have to do much. And one thing is that my tap water comes out at like 7.0 pH, and I think with a little bit of time my fish might get used to that pH, because I do not want to have to buffer the water. And as you guys can see, I mean, he looks super happy. Here in a minute he's gonna start playing around and showing off, and he's starting to gain some color. He's starting to get a bigger KOK or KK, whatever they call it. I believe, you know, within a few months he's going to look amazing. He's going to color out. I've been feeding him pellets, the cichlid pellets, but I'm gonna try to get him to eat some shrimp to get the red popping, just like I like it. I like that red to be just popping. And so let me tell you guys a little bit about this fish, you know, like what this fish is. This is a very, how can I say, like, he's like the dog of the fish hobby. These fish are like they're very they have a very cool personality. They're very playful. They like to show off. They like to connect with you. They see you, like he sees me come down the stairs and he runs to the end of the tank right now, like where he is, and he just waits for me to come to him, and then he starts like swimming around the tank, and it's just amazing to watch. These fish can get a little pricey, but if you have the money and the space, totally worth it. It is just an amazing wow fish. Like, anyone that comes into your house or your fish room will love this fish. This fish, just, its personality is amazing. Just believe me when I tell you that. One thing these fish do like is a high temp water, so around 80 degrees. They do thrive in those high temperatures, but you can keep them a little lower. I keep my fish at 85 degrees right now because we're battling ick. But once the ick has been fully removed from this tank and the fish, I will bring it down to around 80 to 82. But I do like to keep my fish at a warmer temperature. All my fish room is at around 80 to 78 degrees. Another thing most people don't know about the FlowerHorn itself is that it is a hybrid fish. Thanks, dog, for barking again. It is a hybrid fish, and it is completely man-made throughout breeding, so you won't find this fish swimming around in the wild anywhere around the world. So FlowerHorn do like a higher pH, anywhere from 7.5 to 8.0. My sink water, unfortunately, is at a 7.0 pH, so I'm going to try to get it used to a 7.0 because I don't want to add buffer to my water all the time. That's going to get pretty expensive, but if I really have to, I will raise it to about 7.5, even though I really don't want to. The store that I bought it from was kept it at a 7.4, and when I brought it here, that's when I found out it stressed it because I dropped it to a 7.0. But we'll see how that goes. You guys let me know if you've ever tried that with any other fish and if it's actually worked out to where it's not stressed. So this fish does appreciate a little bit of decorations in the tank. It does not like to just be in a bare tank. Well, at least I don't think it does. I don't think any fish does, to be honest. They like a little something to hide in. This fish here, my FlowerHorn, I added this little piece of like decor I've had for a minute, and it was sitting in the closet for the longest time, and I feel he appreciates it. He still doesn't have a name. I still need to name him, but I'm gonna let him be in the tank for a little bit of time so he can get a little warm in my heart before I start putting names on him. FlowerHorn cichlids have a lifespan of 10 to 12 years. There are also several ways of distinguishing between male and female. Males have a larger nuclear hump on their foreheads. Males also usually have brighter and more vivid colors. The females have black dots on their dorsal fins, whereas males usually have longer anal and dorsal fins. Females tend to have an orange belly, especially when ready to breed. The mouth of the male is thicker and more pronounced than the females. One other way of determining the sex of FlowerHorn is that grown female will lay eggs every month, even without the male. So keep that in mind. So this is Andy with Andy's Angels coming at you with that voiceover. Let me know how you like that, and make sure you have a happy week and a happy weekend. Peace.